Hello, YouTube, and thank you for tuning in again for 6Gs for Surviving. Here we are going to talk about 4 stocks for a recession, the December 2018 edition. As you can tell by what stock images I have on my clock for the time to buy, we are going to talk about Visa, Amazon, Walmart, and Kroger. This is for 'tis the season. These stocks all have to do with Christmas and the purchasing power of the individuals in the United States and what it means to these certain stocks. So here we go. So, like I was saying, in the US, December means food and shopping. As kids get the joy of the season, they think of winter, snow, depending on where you're at, toys, and food. All the yummies. So, as we did on the last top 4 choices for a recession in November, I like to have a higher priced one, a mid priced one, a low priced one, and my top choice. This helps with all investors getting into the stock. So, I'm recording this on November 16th, 2018 during trading hours. So the prices that we're going to look at are going to be off a little bit for when you are watching this. So again, my top 4 choices for stocks I'm buying for December 2018 recession stock investments. A high price is Amazon, mid price Walmart, low price Kroger, and my top choice in one of my investments, as I have had for a while and I'm going to buy more, is Visa, as in Visa credit card. So let's take a look at Amazon right here. Why Amazon? Well, if you've never heard of Amazon, you must be sleeping under a rock, don't have any TV, never done any online shopping, or really never talked about e-commerce. Amazon, well, as a lot of people just know, this past week, they announced 2 new headquarters, one in New York and one in Northern Virginia. Amazon is a multifaceted company with home entertainment, smart homes as in Alexa, as in their Prime shows. They are the largest cloud company out there, so that is huge moving into the future. People will continue to buy e-commerce because it is easy and people have that habit already of buying on there right now. I was going to put Alibaba on there. Alibaba is one of my large holdings, but a lot of people do not like to invest in any stocks outside the U.S. right now, as in a lot of China and Asian stocks have been fluctuating a lot lately because of the tariffs. Amazon has too, but not as much as a lot of the Asian stocks. So if you do want to invest outside of the U.S., I highly, highly encourage Alibaba. They are a great growth stock for the future. They just blew through $46 billion in under a 24-hour period on their Singles Day. That blows Amazon out of the water. But let's get back to this one. Amazon, stock ticker AMZN. We're going to look at this chart right here provided by Yahoo Finance. As of 12:09 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Amazon was at $1,586.65. They do not have a dividend, so they don't have a dividend projection or percentage. Their 1-year target estimate is $2,100. So if you invest now in per Yahoo Finance, their 1-year target is about 25% higher than they are now. So if you invest now, you'll make about 25% gain per Yahoo Finance on their 1-year target estimates. So Jeff Bezos. So I got this off the Washington Post. This is pretty interesting. I have not seen this before, but it goes through the Amazon acquisitions and his investments. So let's look at his investments first. So they call it Bezos Expedition. So Twitter, Juno, Lockout, Workday, Grail, rethink robotics. And the richest man in the world, huh? $150 billion is what they estimate that at. That's amazing. So Amazon, they own Twitch with Twitch. That's the gaming network. In my past videos, I talked about EA, Take Two, and Activision Blizzard. I truly do think esports is going to be huge in the future. So again, we have Alexa and Zappos and Whole Foods, which is a huge, huge investment early on. And then that one right there, IMDb, that's the Internet Movie Database, which if you're going to look up any actors for their upcoming movies, what movies they have been in, any awards they've won, IMDb is a great site, and I've gone to that for years upon years just to get information and some FYI. So, again, why Amazon? They're going to grow. They're going to continue to grow. People will continue to buy for them, and their acquisitions and investments are astounding. So, growth, growth, growth. That's why I like Amazon. Walmart. What can't you say about Walmart? Good things, bad things, probably a mix of both. So, they're growing e-commerce. Their biggest competitor is who we just got in talking about right now, is Amazon. Well, through the current reports on Walmart, they are putting it to Amazon really on their e-commerce. It has grown immensely over the past 2 years. Kind of like habit, people will continue to buy from Walmart. It's a multi-faceted store of toys, all name brand toys, food, clothes. They have their own pharmacy, outdoor goods. They have an automotive section at a certain amount of their stores to get their oil changed and tires. Their investment is jet.com, and they are the primary majority holder of Flipkart. They want to invest into India. I'm going to say this, is the new holy ground for big companies to invest in, with the mass amount of population there and the growth of their middle class. Big companies like Walmart, Amazon, Alibaba, AT&T, you name it, want to get into India. So people will jump on that train first, will jump on their company first. And again, we talk about habit here. We'll have that habit of going to Walmart or going to jet.com, going to Flipkart, going to Alibaba, going to Amazon, using AT&T carrier, using a Verizon carrier. So with Walmart, their investments, their price tag right now is a little high for me. I'll wait till it gets in the mid 80s again to buy. The cool thing about Walmart is they do pay dividend, which is kind of nice. Their last dividend was announced on December 6th. They pay about a 2%. So basically a 2%, if the stock was $100, you would get $2 basically in that year. So again, I like Walmart. Here's a couple pictures right here. Just telling you that they acquisition investment in jet.com. JD.com is amazing. Asian company, which is kind of like Amazon, so which is awesome. Then up in the left corner is just a handshake between the Walmart CEO Doug McMillon and the Flipkart co-founder. I can never pronounce his name. Just saying that, hey, we are partners now in this investment. So that is your mid-range stock, about $100. This is your lower range stock right now at $29. Kroger Foods. If you don't know Kroger Foods, you probably have one around your area unless you live in like the Midwest, Montana and North Dakota area. So we'll get into that in just a little bit. So like Amazon and Walmart, they are multifaceted location with a high-end jewelry. I actually bought my wife's engagement ring there. It is one of the top jewelry places in the U.S. With inventory and locations. They got toys. They have clothes, really, really nice clothes. Outdoor groceries. Usually a banking is attached or inside of them. Inside ours here locally, we have a JP Morgan Chase. Usually a coffee shop doing the same. In ours here, there's a Starbucks, so which makes it nice. They're located basically all across the U.S. They now have curbside pickup, just compete against Walmart and other uh, grocery outlets that are doing curbside pickup. So you just go online, you order food, their employees go pick the food for you, and when you get to their location on their parking lot and they have specific parking for you, you just give them a call or give them a message saying, "Hey, I'm here," and their employee walks out and loads it into the car for you. You don't even have to get out of your car. Now, I would get out of my car and help somebody, but that's just me. And in our location here, Kroger's, so I live in the Pacific Northwest. Our Kroger company grocery stores are called Fred Meyer's. Our Fred Meyer's has an area in there where you could drink alcohol. Yes, your wife or your husband or significant other, or you don't even have to go grocery shopping. You could go there to drink. It is pretty awesome. So Kroger, there are a lot of brands across the U.S. Like I said, if you live like in the Dakotas or basically 80% of Texas, you're SOL, and the northeastern of the U.S., you may not know where the Kroger is. So they have Fred Meyer's, Ralph's, Fry's, Baker's, Food for Less, QFC, Smith's, Food Co., Owens, and more, all under the Kroger umbrella. So that is pretty cool. They are a huge company. So let's go on to my choice is Visa. So if you watched the November 4 stocks for investing in a recession, I had MasterCard as my choice. Now this month I have Visa. So basically there are a handful of reasons why people will always want to buy. People who, okay, I'm going to say this very nicely, can't control their budget will use credit cards on a constant basis. So, and Visa is a top credit card company in the U.S. Like I said, people will want to buy. Along with that, people will want to earn points, hopefully bring up their credit score and more. People will need to buy sometimes if it is an emergency and you need to get your car fixed and you don't have that income or you can't get to the bank or ATM, you'll use your credit card. Or larger purchases. If you're going to buy a new refrigerator and that costs, say, $1,800, do you really want to go to the ATM, take out $1,800, or go to the bank, take out $1,800, and pay for a new fridge? You could just pay for it with your Visa, go home, and transfer money from your bank to your Visa account and just pay for it online. So those are many reasons why I like Visa. I like Visa as a company and as an investment. Now, do I have a Visa credit card? I do not have a Visa credit card. No, I do not. Do I believe in credit cards? I believe for the sake for emergencies or large purchases. I have one credit card. I've had it since high school with a zero balance. If I buy something on there, I buy something on there about twice a year and pay it off that month. I don't want to accrue any fees, but I like to have a credit card for emergency reasons. So again, those are the 4 stocks I'm going to be buying and I'm going to be watching during December. So let's go all the way back up to the 4 and explain. So my higher price one is Amazon, that right now, November 16th, midday, is selling for about $1,600. They do not pay a dividend. We have Walmart, who basically is just a little under $100. They have a 2% dividend. We have Kroger Foods. They're about $29 right now. They're a good stock for the intro stock beginner that doesn't really want to spend a lot of money, but that has about $29 to spend. That's a great one, but my choice is Visa. Visa is great. Again, Kroger right here. They do not. They do pay a small dividend of basically a $0.50 a year, so not really much to talk about. But again, I like Visa, and they do pay a dividend of basically $1 a year, so not much, but it is a good one. So everybody out there, greatly appreciate your time, greatly appreciate you watching this. 'Tis the season. Hopefully you all have a good Thanksgiving, good Christmas, whatever holiday you celebrate. Thank you so much for watching, and be safe out there during the holiday times. Have a great one, guys, and I'll talk to you guys in 2019.